Hey, Team Weather Shield, Jim here. I told you last week that this week we would build on what we were talking about. So remember, we're talking about the core value of Get Better Every Day, and the core behavior is to embrace critique. I gave you a homework assignment to think about who is a truth teller in your life. Remember the principle, the one who tells you the most truth is your best friend. Think about the truth tellers in your life, seek one out, and ask them, what is the thing I need to hear? Because my behavior, my attitudes, my whatever, I'm off in some area, and you have my permission to tell me the truth. And I promise to receive that. So, did you do that? If not, you need to go do that. And what we're going to talk about today will build on this and will help you, I believe, in that. So, hopefully you did it, but if not, do the work, do the homework. Go find a truth teller and ask them to tell you the truth about yourself. Not all of it, just one important thing. And then I would encourage you to repeat that behavior because there are more than one thing that we all need to know. But here's another concept that I want to talk about this morning to build on this. When someone tells you something about yourself, when they point out a flaw or they correct you, how do you respond? What most of us immediately do is we begin to kind of argue with them or make excuses or deny what it is that they're saying, or we seek to rationalize or justify it. Well, yeah, I did it that one time, but I don't usually do that. Or, well, I did say that, but everybody says stuff like that, right? We immediately begin to defend. What we ought to do when we hear a truth bomb dropped on us is to stop and to think and not try to deny it, but to receive it. So I want you to think of a concept here, and the concept is red light. When someone corrects you, when someone gives you critique, part of embracing that is don't go through the red light. What do I mean? RED. When we hear a critique, our default response is to rationalize. That is, we make excuses for it. We try to explain it away of why it really is okay. That's the R in the red light. The E is we make excuses. Well, I did that, but I only did it because of this. RE, rationalize, excuse. D is defend. We start to defend ourselves. We defend that behavior. So rationalize, excuse, defend. That's the red light. When someone calls you out on something and you begin to do that immediately, think about the red light and say to yourself, don't run the red light. Am I rationalizing? Am I making excuses? Am I defending? Because what we need to do in that situation is not rationalize, excuse, or defend. It is we need to simply receive it. And the best thing we can say is, thank you. Tell me more. Help me understand what you're saying. So this week's assignment is go to the truth teller in your life. If you already did it, find a different truth teller. Ask them that same question. What do I need to know about myself? And then when you receive it, think about that red light. Don't rationalize, excuse, or defend. Simply say, thank you. Tell me more. Help me understand. Good luck with this exercise. I think you'll find it to be very instructive. And when you begin to practice this regularly, you will find that these truth tellers are really helping you to get better every day. Have a great week.